Labels are a way to add text to your screen. Start by clicking on the label item over in the toolbar, and then you can click and drag it into place on the screen. Once it's placed, you can then come over to the property editor on the right hand side and change the caption in order to change the text. Label this thing kettle. Now, in addition to single lines of text, you also can do the drop down arrow here in the right hand side and put multiple lines if you so wish. So in this case, we will put conical, I'll hit enter, and fermenter. Okay, and what you'll notice is that it does display the multiple lines of text. In addition to just horizontal labels, you can also rotate a label so it is facing vertically. And that can be useful for things like labeling inflow or outflow pipes. So we'll call this one fermenter inflow. Now, in addition to just labeling components on your screen, or maybe providing feedback like temperature or pressure readings, you can also use it for providing a little bit of style to your screen. At the top here, I have put in a label with a semi-transparent background and a black border. The font itself is a German-looking font, and we've used some of the properties to provide an outline color, a 2-pixel wide outline, which you can turn on and off. In addition to just having solid colors or transparent colors as the background, you can also change the background to an image by going to the Appearance section and clicking on Background Image. From there, you simply select a bitmap, and it will use that bitmap to tile the background. You can also set that particular image to be partially transparent. So I'm going to set it to 96, and some of the BrewzNET icons that are already on the background of the screen show through the label. If we increase that alpha level to something even more, say 64, it becomes even more apparent. Now, labels can be arranged in a number of different ways. If you right-click and say Align Caption, you have sort of a real-time representation of where the text is going to be placed in the label area, or you can change those same properties in the alignment section of the label in the property editor. There is also a word wrap feature. If you turn it off, regardless of how wide it is, your label will only display as much text as is possible. If the word wrap feature is turned on, then it will actually try to wrap the text and squeeze all this text in. So those are labels. They're very useful, and I'm sure that you'll find yourself using quite a few of them on your screens.